The Last Dance continues today, as the Golden State Warriors stay on course for a fifth NBA championship in 10 years. With the front office already making big moves, it is clear they will not rest in order to give the Warriors trio one more shot at glory. It is clear that this team is still an unfinished product, and with the deadline approaching, this team will look to improve and enhance its chances. We head back to the Bay for today's episode. It's a special one. We have made some mistakes, and it's our goal to fix them. So gear up. It all starts now. Welcome to episode 3 of The Last Dance.
Yes, so welcome to episode 3 of The Last Dance. Last time we played the Los Angeles Lakers, we made some more moves, and today it's the NBA trade deadline. I said that I would not be comfortable with this team, but today we've got to make our final roster arrangements before we kick on. We brought in Murray, we brought in Markkanen, and now we're set for a big one. Currently, we are sitting at the 10th seed, so still we've got a lot of work to do with this team, and at the moment, I think there is a little bit of an imbalance with the roster. Now, news out of Golden State, DeMarcus Cousins, unfortunately for the Golden State Warriors, is out. He is out for the rest of the season. He got injured in practice, so now having that backup center, that center to come in, it's unfortunate. DeMarcus Cousins is injured, and you know what that means. The trade deadline is coming, and we're going to do something that's absolutely ridiculous. You guys are going to, it's a head scratcher. It is a genuine head scratcher, but with the trade deadline approaching, there's something I need to fix. A mistake. So let's do it. Let's get into the trade deadline. It all starts right now. The NBA trade deadline for the Golden State Warriors. We want to try and make some moves. This is the final and last dance for the Golden State. And I'll tell you what. A few weeks ago, we made a trade that has really been messing with myself. So, let's get into some Woj and let's get into some breaking news. We are interested in bringing in Jonathan Kuminga back to the Golden State Warriors after trading him away. Crazy, I know. We've also shown some interest in Brook Lopez from the Milwaukee Bucks, as he will bring that defensive prowess that we can really push on. Now, we've had a few trades that have been thrown around. Dejounte Murray has been great for us for the whole 3 weeks. He's been here 4 weeks, but I still feel like there's an imbalance. Our bench is rated one of the worst benches in the league, and we need to improve our bench, and we need to improve what is going on. This is the trade that I've thrown out, and it's something that's crazy. Jonathan Kuminga returning to the Golden State Warriors would be absolutely huge. Getting Brook Lopez would be huge. So let's see what we can get done. Let's get to some breaking news. Some breaking news is the Golden State Warriors have traded Dejounte Murray to the Milwaukee Bucks. The Utah Jazz are going to get 7 first-round draft picks, and they're also sending John Collins to the Milwaukee Bucks. Brook Lopez will be rerouted to the Golden State Warriors. It was a great run while it lasted with Dejounte Murray, but we had to make the move, and we had to make it now. This is the last dance, baby, and we've got to make the right moves. So coming in is Brook Lopez, Jonathan Kuminga, and Cam Payne. Lopez and Cam Payne come from the Milwaukee Bucks, and we get Kuminga back from the Utah Jazz. Dejounte Murray and DeMarcus Cousins, they go to the Milwaukee Bucks and Utah respectively. And this is the new starting 5. I need to show you guys the new starting 5. We're going with Kuminga. We're going with Markkanen. Man, trading Kuminga was one of my worst mistakes I've made. His recent play have really thrown me, and we had to get him back. Klay Thompson, and finally, of course, it's Stephen Curry. I'm excited to what this team can do and what this roster can look like. So let's get into the game, and it's an ESPN special. It's Phoenix, it's Golden State, our final deadline roster. As we go through today's game, I need to explain why I made these moves and why we're bringing in Kuminga back, why we went out and got Lopez, and why we've actually given away probably all our draft picks for the next 6, 7, 8 years. We're trying to win the NBA championship right now and still have a young core. The rise of pods has been huge. So this is our new starting 5. Curry, Klay, Kuminga, Markkanen, and Draymond Green. I'm pretty happy with it. We've got Lopez coming off the bench, and if we need to shift Kuminga to the bench, we will. But let's see how this new look roster goes. I don't think we've had a dub on this My NBA series so far. So let's start out and see how we go. It is game 1 with our final roster. This is the after deadline roster. We need Draymond to play a hell of a lot more at the center position, but I'm pretty comfortable with it. Klay Thompson pulls up. He can't get it to go. And you can see Marketing in the corner. This is what I like. The spacing this is going to bring. I really felt like this roster was imbalanced when we got rid of Kuminga. Getting him back, I mean, Utah Jazz got like 7 first-round draft picks. But when you think about it, they are rebuilding. They are in the rebuild. And I feel like Milwaukee as well. They get Murray, who can come off the bench for them. They also get John Collins. Here is our first look at Kuminga. He's back. Can't get it to go. Gets his own board and puts it in. Jonathan Kuminga, welcome back to Dub Nation. I know there was a few people in my comments saying, why did you trade Kuminga? But we got him back. Mans is back. And let's get into some highlights here. We're playing the really hot Phoenix Suns at the moment. We're trying to make our way back up the playoffs, and as you guys can see, we are currently 10th. So we've still got a lot of work to do, and I know we can definitely bring it. Curry for 3. Curry can't get it to go this time. I wanted to try and take the load off Steph as Devin Booker pulls up and knocks it down. That's too easy. This is our first look at Brook Lopez in the lineup. Hopefully we'll get him into the starting 5 very soon. Here is Stephen Curry, but Marketing really came out and showed something tonight. I mean, him playing at the 4, I had him playing at the center position last game. Him at the 4 is deadly. Now, this was good defense. Devin Booker is an absolute animal. I mean, this is really good defense. Brook Lopez, hopefully our defense and our bench can improve. I feel like our bench has really improved since the trade as Curry knocks a 3 down. I just felt like we had too many guards, considering we got Pods. We've also got Campaign now. Dejounte Murray, we were going really small, and it really showed in that Lakers game how much it hurt us. Klay Thompson in the corner for 3. It really hurt us against AD and LeBron having that 5-guard lineup. So we had to get a little bit bigger before the deadline, and we did. And Lopez strokes his first 3 as a Golden State Warrior. And like I said, losing DeMarcus Cousins also hurt. Him getting injured was probably the reason why we went out and made these deadline moves. But we are an aggressive front office, unlike the real Golden State Warriors, and we've made the right moves, I believe, because look at the defense. This is the defense I want to see. Brook Lopez comes across and Kelly Olynyk. We're a much taller and bigger team. We've really addressed that guard problem as Lopez goes over to Pods. Pods goes to Klay. Klay finds himself wide open and Klay drills a 3. That is too easy. Here's Bol inside. Man, that's just tough. That is just a human specimen if I haven't seen one. Off to the races we go. Klay Thompson out to Kuminga. Kuminga working at the top. What can we create here? This is what I like to see from JK. Over to Lopez. And yet again, it's opening up this space and Olynyk drills a 3. So we're working our way back into the game here. Liking our size at the moment. Pause. Curry out to Lopez, inside to Marketing, and Marketing throws it down. This is what I want to see, the passing come back for the Dubs. We were going too, I feel like we were too ISO. Speaking about ISO, Curry strokes a 3, and we lead by 1. Got to play the defense, though. That's one thing that needs to improve, as this is too easy. D-Book goes in and puts it in for the Phoenix Suns. Lopez gets ball in the air and drills it. Man, Brook Lopez, great to have him on the squad. Hopefully this is something we can build on as a team because we need to win games as Draymond snatches it from Allen. Lopez to Klay. Klay pull up. Yes, sir. Let's go. We're going to see that again. Draymond with a beautiful snatch and grab. Kicked it ahead to the big man. Man, why is Lopez running the 4? And Klay Thompson, as easy as you like, drills a 3. We trail by 1 at the moment as Klay plays the defense on Bradley Beal. And this is going to conclude the first half. Marketing for 3. Yes, sir. Drill it. Man, Marketing 4 threes in the first half for Marketing. He absolutely came to play, and he's probably one of our best pickups at the deadline, which I'm really happy with as we're ready to get into the second half here. Really nice start for the Dubs. Really like the way the squad is looking at the moment. I mean, I know a lot of people will say you can't just get Kuminga back, but man, oh man, we did. And we had to send a hell of a lot. We had to get rid of Murray, who we got in an earlier deal maybe a month ago, as Marketing drills another 3. Mans is on fire. He is balling. He's up to 17. KD. Now, KD's going to make his shots. We know that. We just want to try and make it as incredibly hard as possible. Klay Thompson answers with a 3. Klay Thompson, his last 2 games that we've actually played, he's been so good, man. This is just poor defense. KD wide open in the corner. Yes, sir. Knock it down, KD. And the Phoenix Suns are definitely right in this game, but these are 2 marquee teams. These are teams you're going to see in the playoffs. Kevin Durant inside to Nurk, and Nurk throws it down, and the Suns have the lead back. But here's Kuminga, and this is what I want to see him. Get downhill and draw fouls. Kuminga, beautiful take inside. He's got 2 shots here. So Kuminga, definitely a little bit slower in his first return to the Golden State Warriors. I mean, definitely would be a crazy, crazy thing to happen if it ever did happen. But, I mean, it happened to Dwayne Wade. He went back to Miami. As here is Steph, cooking at the top. Stephen Curry launching for 3. Yes, sir. Now, this is the really encouraging sign for us. Steph only has 9 points, and we lead. I feel like we've had to drop 30 with Steph every single game in order to win. As Klay comes off a pin down, pulls up, and hits it. Man, Klay Thompson, the addition of Markkanen has really freed up Klay, and it's shown right here. Klay again for 3. He's got it. You can't leave Klay, you can't leave Markkanen, and you can't leave Steph wide open in these games. Steph off to the races here. He's got Kevin Durant switched onto him. Steph trying to cook, trying to dance. Got a double screen here. Working inside. Nurk switching. Steph kicks it out. Lopez. This is why we brought him across the stretch 5. He hits it. I don't know if we'll see many Kevon Looney minutes, but I didn't want to trade Looney as Curry M1. It doesn't matter how big Bol is, the outstretched, the wingspan. Steph puts it in, and we are on a roll. We are rolling at the minute. Eric Gordon, though, this time, he knocks it down. This is our biggest lead we've had on the series so far for the channel, for my NBA, and it's feeling good for this last dance. Curry pulls up and hits. Man, Steph came alive in these final standards, but man, this was a solid game for us. I mean, this is our first game post-deadline. I like the way our squad is looking. Markkanen is just cooking at the moment. He's up to 21 on the night. He has been balling for us ever since the trade. Here is Kuminga. Kuminga working, can't get it to go, but look who's in the corner. Kelly Olynyk. Here it is. Here it is. Markkanen got it. Markkanen is cooking for the dubs. So happy we made that trade. I mean, in the end, we probably had to send... when it all counts, Utah probably got like 8-9 first-round draft picks for Markkanen and Kuminga. So it is crazy, but this is our post. This is it. This is the deadline team. Curry goes in and puts it in, and we are just coasting at the moment, feeling good. Curry again. Can't get it to go, but like I said, this was a really encouraging sign for us, an encouraging win as Klay hits a 3. As we progress and as we keep pushing forward in this series, we hope that we can get into the playoffs because we're still 10th. We're in the play-in, and I do not want to play in the play-in, man. I'm not going to lie to you. The play-in is going to be rough as Stephen Curry came alive in this second half, and he puts it in. But we've got a lot of we really do have a lot to look forward to in this series. Hopefully, we can keep on improving, keep on getting better as a team, as a squad, and we can keep building this dynasty because this is the last dance. Curry for the dagger. He hits a 3, and that is all she wrote. What do you guys think of my deadline moves? What do you think of the squad now? Do you think we've got enough to compete for an NBA championship out in the West, the stacked West? We're still 10th in the West, so we've still got a lot of work to do, but I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. It was a lot of fun. We made some post-deadline moves, getting Kuminga back, getting Lopez, and I'm excited to see what this team can do. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay blessed.